What's going on, everybody? It is Lauren Delisa Coleman here with you again. My new short video series, AI Pop, giving you quick artificial intelligence information, what to look out for, what's coming up, what's going to be next in the future as it pertains to pop culture and really even more specifically, my favorite, hip hop, the hip hop side of pop culture. So let's talk cars today, something that I know a lot of people love. I know when I was living on the West Coast, it was all about, the car. And now that I'm back in New York, not as much because it's not the same lifestyle, but still cars, cars, cars. How are we going to be really dealing with cars in the future with AI? I just recently read something a couple of days ago that I want to put you up on. So a lot of the manufacturers are out here looking at how they can use AI to make your just life and journey, and of course the car, more desirable, make the journey easier, and to really kind of help you. So what they're looking at is what AI is. One side of it is kind of becoming more and more refined, and that's what we call predictive analytics, right? Being able to kind of anticipate what will happen based on previous information or previous data, previous code, right? So imagine how this could be applied in a car. You are typically driving, I don't know, on Sundays to see your mom. You don't even really have to worry about it if once cars become, I think, even more sophisticated, right, and self-driving, it will assume from just the first block or two out, oh, are you going to whatever address it spits out? Shall I take the usual route? It could ask you back and you can say, yes, no, or what have you. This is something that could be, really, really interesting, especially, like I said, as we start to see more of an intersection with driverless cars, but even just those that you drive. This could go a number of different ways. And I don't know, I just think, wouldn't it be interesting, though, to borrow somebody's car or be in somebody's car? Because you could learn so much more about their life if this information is just in the car in general, right? There's got to be mad privacy put around that. But it just kind of makes me think about one time I was seeing a client or potential client actually in a studio in LA. We had a meeting and I just, he wanted to see about hiring my previous company to do some business because we have been doing mad branding for everybody and anybody in the hip hop industry. And so as I got ready to leave, about, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes later, I see tons of, security in front of the door to one of the studios. And so me being me, of course, I just had to ask okay, so who's in there? And so one of the guys told me, oh, it's Dr. Dre. So I was like, oh, okay, hence all the security, right? So anyway, I go out to my car and then just get ready to go. But here's something that I just don't think I'll ever forget. Literally 3 minutes later, I had just put the key in the ignition. 3 minutes later, here comes Dre himself with one of his security guards. And it is not a lie. He listens to the music in various settings so that it is just perfect. And he got into his car, put in the music, and you could see, just him listening to it and all that. Can you imagine if somebody got into that car, he lent that car to somebody else with, it outfitted with AI, the stories those type of cars could tell, honey, just fascinating. So I will be tracking this for you as always. But for now, that's it. I'm out. This has been Lauren Delisa Coleman for AI Pop.